You know how people say, you are what you eat? Well, your brain took that literally. Everything you shove in your mouth, fries, salad, chocolate, or that mysterious leftover, eventually becomes you. Or at least it becomes your brain's fuel, mood, and maybe even that weird decision you made at 3 a.m. Here's the wild part. Your brain, this squishy 3-pound blob sitting in your skull, is basically your most expensive roommate. It hogs around 20% of your daily energy, even when you're doing nothing. That's right. While you're lying in bed resting, your brain is in there burning calories like it's training for the Olympics. But the brain isn't some chill, easy-to-feed organ. Oh no, it's a picky eater. Feed it the wrong stuff, and it acts like a toddler, cranky, unfocused, and probably screaming internally. Feed it the right stuff, and it becomes a genius, creative, calm, and surprisingly happy. So today we're breaking down exactly how the food you eat affects your brain, from the good, the bad, to the, oh no, what have I done? Let's chew through it.
Number 1. Your brain is basically a snack. Literally. Your brain is made of the same stuff you eat. No joke, around 60% of it is fat. That's right, your brain is basically the world's most advanced ball of butter. Every cell, every signal, every thought, it all depends on what you feed it. Imagine trying to run a Formula 1 car on cheap gas. That's your brain on junk food. Sure, it still drives, but it sputters, forgets directions, and maybe cries a little. Now, when you eat well, like omega-rich foods, leafy greens, and proteins, your brain builds itself with premium materials. It upgrades its memory, focus, and even emotional control. It's like swapping out that potato-powered Wi-Fi brain for one that actually loads before 2050. The foods you eat literally affect how fast your neurons talk to each other. If your brain were a group chat, nutrients are the Wi-Fi signal, and bad food is that one friend who keeps disconnecting. So next time you're wondering why you can't focus, remember, your neurons might be trying to text each other, but one's running on kale and the other's still buffering from a cheeseburger.
Number 2. Good fats versus bad fats. The brain's drama queens. Your brain is obsessed with fat, but not all fats are equal. There are good fats, like omega-3s, that your brain absolutely loves. They keep your cells flexible, your signals strong, and your mood balanced. They're like that reliable friend who always shows up on time with snacks and emotional support. Then there are bad fats, like trans fats and saturated fats, that basically throw wild parties in your bloodstream. They clog things up, damage brain cells, and leave behind chaos like a bad weekend. Here's the breakdown. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, nuts, seeds equals brain boosters. Trans fats in fast food, fried snacks, margarine equals brain bruisers. When you eat omega-3s, your brain's communication gets crisp. Memory improves, focus sharpens, and you feel calmer. When you eat too many trans fats, your brain cells get stiff and sluggish, like trying to text with frozen fingers. Fun fact, people with higher omega-3 levels tend to be happier and less likely to fall into brain fog. Coincidence? Nope. That's science saying, eat your salmon, Karen. So the next time you crave fries, remember, your brain is whispering, we could have had avocados.
Number 3. Proteins and amino acids, the mood managers. Now let's talk protein, not the gym kind, but the I can think clearly and not yell at everyone kind. Proteins break down into amino acids, which are like your brain's building blocks. They help make neurotransmitters, the chemicals that decide how you feel. For example, tryptophan helps make serotonin, your I'm chill chemical. Tyrosine
helps make dopamine, your let's get stuff done chemical. Glutamine helps your brain stay alert, focused, and not drift off mid-sentence. If you skip proteins or eat junk constantly, your brain can't make enough of these. Result? Mood swings, low motivation, and that weird I hate everyone feeling. Here's what happens. Breakfast without protein? Your brain runs on fumes by noon. Lunch full of sugar? Instant energy spike, followed by existential dread. Dinner with balanced protein? Suddenly, you're calm, focused, and maybe even productive. Your mood literally eats with you. So when people say hangry, it's not a joke, it's chemistry. Next time you're feeling sad for no reason, check if your brain's just waiting for a protein refill.
Number 4. Micronutrients, the brain's secret maintenance crew. Okay, so you've got fats and proteins covered, but what about all those tiny nutrients no one talks about?
Yeah, those, the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They're like your brain's behind-the-scenes heroes, keeping everything running while you take the credit. B vitamins keep your brain's energy levels stable. Vitamin E fights cell damage. Think anti-aging for neurons. Iron and zinc help signals travel faster and stronger. Antioxidants from fruits and veggies act like brain bodyguards, cleaning up toxic waste left by normal thinking. Without them, your brain basically turns into an office without maintenance. Lights flickering, wires fraying, employees panicking. Ever wonder why after eating colorful fruits and veggies, you suddenly feel clearer and more awake? That's because your neurons are literally celebrating. Meanwhile, eating only processed foods is like feeding your brain beige wallpaper. It survives, but it's bored, tired, and maybe a little dead inside. Micronutrients don't just help your brain think, they help it last. Studies show diets high in antioxidants and vitamins are linked to lower risks of Alzheimer's and cognitive decline. So yeah, your brain doesn't want miracles, it just wants blueberries and broccoli. Number 5. Sugar and carbs, the double-edged sword. Finally, let's talk about your brain's favorite and most dangerous relationship, sugar. Your brain runs on glucose, which comes from carbs. It's literally the only energy source your brain can use. But here's the plot twist. Too much sugar is like giving your brain a Red Bull and saying, good luck. When you eat simple carbs, candies, pastries, sodas, your blood sugar spikes fast, giving your brain a short burst of woo! But then it crashes, and suddenly you're tired, unfocused, and wondering what life even means. Your brain loves steady energy, not roller coasters. That's why complex carbs, whole grains, oats, fruits, are better. They release glucose slowly, keeping your brain in that I got this zone all day. Too much sugar over time can actually damage memory, shrink brain cells, and mess with focus. It's like turning your Ferrari brain into a shopping cart with one broken wheel. So yes, your brain needs sugar, but not that much. Think fuel, not flood. Here's the takeaway. Your brain is a drama queen. It craves balance, consistency, and the good stuff, not the fast, flashy, tastes amazing but ruins everything later kind. Eat smart fats, steady carbs, and proteins that support your mood. Add colorful foods packed with vitamins, and once in a while, sure, have the cookie. Your brain can handle it. Because at the end of the day, your brain isn't just something you think with, it's something you have to take care of. You only get one. So feed it like the VIP it is. Because the smarter your snacks, the smarter your thoughts. Thanks for watching Cool Dude Explains, where comedy meets curiosity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your favorite myth or question in the comments. Stay curious, stay cool, and I'll see you in the next video.